All right, so I welcome you once again to the intermediate lesson. And throughout this intermediate lesson is actually going to be on how to build software. So the first one we're going to build is an educative software using what we have learned so far. So in this case, I'm going to create a new project and I select the template I want to use. In fact, Windows Form app.net. Then I click on next. Now I'm going to choose a different directory and this folder will be given to you from the project source code. So I'm going to create a new folder. Then I call this intermediate project source codes, right? Okay. So inside this intermediate source code, I'll just select this folder. Then I give it a name. So I will say educates, educates software. Okay. So this, I'll just click on create and I'll be good to go. Well, basically, the structure of this software is not going to be something, different, but we are just going to consider on how our software can basically work. So this is what I have here, a very beautiful window. The first thing I'll do is set the window state position to center screen here. And what I will do basically is just to add up some basic things just to get started with this. So the first thing I will do is pick up a structure of what I want to do. So what I want to do basically is just to create the home page. Now the home page is actually going to be in two colors. So I'm just going to add two panels for this particular project. I'll first dock this to the left side of my screen like this, and I'll add another by just copying this same thing and pasting it here. So I just copied this like this, copied and I pasted it somewhere here. So what I will do is I'll dock this guy. Instead of docking it to the left, I'll just dock it to the fill. Well, so with this, that is going to show up what I want to do here. So this, I'll choose a color for that. So I'm going to choose some color like you can go in for any color you want to use, but I would mostly like to use this JC Color software. And this JC Color Picker software will be given to you in the project file. You can go through the assets and it will be given to you in there. So just basically have to visit the assets folder. When I talk of the assets folder, I'm talking about the folder which you have all your images in there. I mean, it will be in this folder. So when you come here, you will see it right there when you download the assets from there. If you can't see it, just let me know and I'll guide you on how to get one. So I basically have some colors here, which of course I can use them. So I want to use this color. So that is 9,0 6,67. So I just copy this value. Then I come to the back of this and I just paste it right here. Right? Good. Well, I can go ahead and then choose within any color, any additional color I want to use in addition to this. If I want this, I can basically copy this as well. Then I come here, I just paste it right here. And you see the difference, you know, you can basically work along with it however you want it to be. So in my case, I want this to be a very responsive app and a very unique app. So I like to use this color here. Just copy that. Then I paste this here to see the colors. I really love this color, so I will just add one thin line here. Not just any line, but I'll just add a panel, just a normal panel here. Then I change the panel color to white like this. Now with the dock of this, I'll dock it to the right side instead. Now I'll come down here. There is something called the sizes. We have the width and then the height. So when it goes like this, it is the height. When it goes like this, it is the width. So we need the width to be 2. And there you go. We have a very beautiful one here. Don't forget to save your project. I'll just change the text of this to from form 1, not the name, but the text rather, from form 1 to educates software. Right, so I have this here. I'm going to go ahead and create some beautiful UI to show up my welcome screen or whatever I want to do right here. So I have a software called Peakon, and that will also be given to you, and then you install it. It will be given to you from this project, so you should be able to get to know how to work it out. And also, every single font I use here, every icon I use here, I will be giving it to you inside this asset folder, so you should be able to get it inside that asset folder. So what I'm going to say is books, and that will be from all style. So what is happening here? I don't know. No worries. So I want to get something here. No worries. Let's come back here. We just have to add a button. I just want to add a normal button. I don't want to do anything fancy. Just, a basic button like this. And I can either decide to pull it here so that I can get maybe a flexibility of it, just to get a fair idea of what I want to do. So basically what I want to do is I want to change this text first. So I'll just first put it here. Then I change the font size of this to 12. Kids or 15 kids, their eye is very, very small. So I'll make it 12. Then I call this home, right? So I just call this home. Yeah, so I'll just love to copy this and paste it several times, right? So this is called the UI development, right? This is termed as the UI development. So I'll add one more here like that. So this is going to be learn English, right? So this is going to be learn maths. Learn maths. You see? Then this is going to be learn maybe history. Then this is going to be maybe learn science. All right, then I'll just add maybe one more. Then this one more is actually going to be quiz test, right? Good. Now these guys, they are very, very awesome, and you can basically go ahead and then edit it according to anyhow you want it to be. But in my case, I just want to make it this way, and I'll just change this text from home to exit. Just a very big exit like this. Well, I would like to add an image here, so I'll just go in for picture box. Then I bring the picture box here, a very neat picture box like this. So I'll try and import an image from my all images. I'll just try and find one image which is quite interesting. So since I want to use any image, let me quickly open Photoshop and do some little bit adjustment from. I'll be sending you the project files as well, so don't worry, everything will be cool. So whilst I have this, let's just go ahead. We have this here. So we have something called the menu strip, right? So we can say menu strip. You see we have menu strip here, so just make sure you click on sorry, let me just quickly show you. Undo that. Make sure you click on the main form, then you just double click here, just double click on this menu strip and it will be added here. Just click on this guy, undock it to none. You see, so this is it. You have this guy here, but this is not what we need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to undock this for now. Undock, then I click on this, then I undock. So I can go ahead and then dock this to the top. Undo that. Just undo that for now. So what I'll do is I'll just push this down. Then I bring this whole thing right here. And this two, I'll just undock it like this. Then I will just try and bring sorry for using this method, but I just want to make it looks simple. So this, so you can first even bring this before you bring the rest. So now I can go ahead and then dock this to the left again. So I now dock it to the left, and I dock this to fill the parent container, just like this. Right, so basically what this is actually going to do is I'm just going to say file. So file, then I say edit, then I say maybe options, then I say maybe help. You are building your software, so you should be able to know how you want the software actually should work, right? So I don't want this, basically I don't want this to be inside I don't know, I don't want this to be inside that. So what I'll do is I'll undock this, then I undock it. So you see, as soon as I dock it, let's undock it. Now this is being docked to the top, so let's do this. Push it way up here, then take it down just like this. We will just dock it to the top, so let's go here, or we can just cut it and then paste it right here. Then let's dock it to the left. I mean, it should work. So you just have to take your time and do this so you can get it very, very well. Then I dock this to fill the parent container. So this is what I have here. Good. So from the file, I have edit, I have all those kind of things. So within this, I can basically go ahead and set up an image, and I can click on OK. But we first have to add some image here, files and all that. But I basically want you guys to start experiencing how the feel is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this software for the first time. This is going to be in categorical series form, so you should be able to understand whatever we do. So this is it, and I extend it. You see, this is it. So let's really work on anchor points, and let's see how it's actually going to be. So you see, we have to shift it a little bit. This is quite working fine, but we have to fix this. So basically what I want to do is I want to select all of these, then I push them right here. Good. Then I select this. I want to set the anchor point. Anchor point is basically going to tell you where it's going to be docked to. So I'm going to pin it to the bottom here always. So let's try it once again. Perfect. Okay, so now when you just set it up to the full screen, you see we have our exit here, and we have our beautiful, beautiful icon here. Now let's go ahead and then create splash screen. Is very important. Splash screen is very good. So we're just gonna go ahead and now let's make this video very unique and very sensitive, right? So on our next video, we're just going to see how we can modify these guys, add some icons, play along with some buttons, and all those kind of things, right? So yeah, until then, have a nice day, and we shall meet on the part 2 of this kids educational software. Have a nice day. Bye.